What's going on YouTube? It's Shot by Zion. We're back with another video for y'all today, man. And today we ain't got no installs. Like y'all know I've been going crazy with the install videos, but right now I wanted to go ahead and chill out, dial it back a little bit. And today I wanted to actually come on here and sit down and actually try and go over a list of all the things that are wrong with my Dodge Charger Pursuit, because I know everybody, it's clean. It is clean. I give it that. Like, I've got very lucky with this car. Like, I couldn't ask for a cleaner 2006 to 2010. And the fact that it was 09 with the Eagle Hemi, like y'all know my whole story with this car, bro. I couldn't pass it up. I love this car. But even though it is damn near perfect as far as I could find, there's obviously gonna be some things wrong with it. And actually, as I sat here and I started thinking and I started making a list of all the little things that are wrong with it, technically, I started realizing, like, damn, maybe this car ain't as perfect as I thought it was. You feel what I'm saying? But then it really is. It's a very clean car. So basically, if this car is this clean and I can come up with this list of all the things that's wrong with a car that's this clean, oh man, I couldn't imagine if I would have got one of them rust buckets that would have been beat down to the ground. We would have been way behind than where we are at now with this car. So I've done enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get into it. So here she is, man, looking good per usual, but we're gonna go ahead and start with the exterior cosmetic wise on what's wrong with it. First things first, which is actually probably the worst in my opinion, is this front bumper, which I've spoken on before. Part of it was already messed up, like over here, it was all cracked and messed up when I got the car. But then like a month after I got the car, as you guys know, if you've seen the video, I ended up rear-ending a tow hitch on a truck. So then basically it pushed this back, cracked this, and then caused it to crack all the way to the center right here. So that's why I got this plate bracket still on there. Also, while we're up here in the front, I could talk about it because up underneath here, as you guys can see, we have no engine splash guard, which I definitely need to go ahead and get and replace, which I've been talking about for a couple weeks, because I need to go get LKQ and grab one. I actually went to LKQ like a month or two ago and grabbed a new fender liner right here, because y'all can see there's holes in it and y'all can see the wiring to my headlights and stuff. So basically I grabbed a new fender liner to replace that, and at the same time I need to go ahead and get an engine splash guard for underneath it as well. Up here in the front, also, since y'all know I bought this hood from Facebook Marketplace, I ended up getting it for a steal because it is a factory OEM SRT8 hood, and it's not fiberglass like the ones you be seeing online. And I ended up paying $550 for it, but obviously it wasn't perfect. It was repainted from before, and it's painted in a factory black pearl. But basically, as you guys can see, there's some paint chips every so often that I need to go ahead and replace. And then also there's some scratches that go along the hood scoop right here, and I think it's because the guy who had it basically had a red decal on it right here that said SRT, and I'm thinking they put the decal on and then they cut it with the X-Acto knife or something on the actual car itself. So I can't get a good angle for y'all, but basically there's very fine scratches that go up right here in the center. So we're gonna have to replace that, or not replace that, but fix that with a paint correction pen. Next up in the front, we got our windshield, which I mentioned in my previous video that it has chips in it, and it's been like this since I got the car. So basically I've been meaning to try and replace this, but I didn't know if I should basically just go through my insurance or should I just try and find one at a junkyard. But basically I want a brand new windshield that's no scratches or anything, so best bet would probably be to go through like Safe Flight or something. But we're definitely gonna have to get that replaced, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some window tint done, and we can work our way around to the side. These SRT8 wheels I ended up getting off Facebook. Damn, look at that brake dust. But basically these are OEM SRT8 wheels I ended up finding on Facebook Marketplace, and I got these for a steal as well. These actually only ended up costing me $300, and they had the tires already mounted on them. But the only issue is, if you can see here in the corner of the wheel, is pitting, and I don't know why. So we're gonna have to take these, sand them down, probably get them repowder coated. That way they can look kind of new before it actually damages the metal too much. And it's got slight road rash around it. But definitely gonna have to figure something out about this. So if you have any idea on how I can fix this, go ahead and put it in the comments for me. And then last but not least, when it comes down to the exterior and when it comes to cosmetics, down here, this is probably the biggest one that I need to hurry up and fix as soon as possible. And it's because, as you can see, at some point, it looks like they hit something, causing this rocker panel to go ahead and like jump up into the corner of the car down here. And basically when it did that, as you can see, it chipped the paint. So we have some surface rust right below that paint right there. So I need to sand this down and get it repainted like ASAP. That way we don't have to worry about any other rust forming underneath the paint. And luckily we don't have to deal with any of the notorious rust that they deal with on these cars. So I need to get ahead of that before it happens and get it done. Because I ain't gonna lie, I will be super soggy if this gets worse. Now, other than all those little things that I just pointed out, and then we got maybe a couple dents and dings every so often if you look at the car at different angles, but they're hard to see. But that's pretty much everything that's wrong with it cosmetically. So as y'all see, it's not a very long list. We can definitely get those things repaired easily. It just sucks because where it's getting cold here in Ohio now, I'm fighting against the weather. So on any nice day that I do have outside, I'm gonna be out here working on the car. And then if y'all didn't know, in the garage, I have my other car that I've been trying to work on, but basically I kind of gave up on it for this. So I'm gonna end up getting back to working on that here shortly so we can get that running. And then I'm gonna end up getting an upgraded turbo, all type of good stuff for that car that's in there, man. So just stay tuned for that. Now moving to the mechanical side of things. Now that this is actually a very, very short list than what it could be, thank God. But the main issue I have with this car, bro, the like #1 issue is gonna be the front suspension. After I replaced it with Bilstein shocks and struts. I put Detroit axle control arms, upper and lower, inner and outer tie rods, ball joints. Basically anything I can think of. The only thing I have not changed is the sway bar bushings. This car just sounds like ass riding down the street, bro. Every time I hit a bump, any little rivet in the road, it's just clunk, 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 clunk. And then when I turn my wheel side to side, there's something that clunks real loud up here in the front. And I don't know if it's just the cheap tie rods that I put on or what. You can't really hear it right now. There's normally a little creak. I don't know, but we're gonna have to figure out the suspension in the front for sure. The back is fine, which is just weird because all the boots and all the control arms and stuff in the back are old, and obviously the ones in the front I just replaced. And basically the second thing ties into the first thing, which is the alignment. Because of the alignment being off is due to the suspension parts being bad. And then with the alignment being off, then we get bald front tires. So when y'all be on my comments talking about, oh, you need new tires, bro, I replace these probably every other month. These front ones just keep going and keep going. So I need to get that front suspension figured out. That way we can get in alignment and then stop having to go through these front tires like crazy. Now currently we do have a bad steering wheel angle sensor, which basically causes it to throw the traction control light, and the stability control light comes on. And the way you can tell that is whenever you're driving, it won't be on like all the time, but then say you turn the turn signal to go left and then you make your left turn, and then when it clicks off on its own, it's gonna throw the lights up here, which is gonna pop up, like I said, the traction and the stability control. And then at that point, you'll have no traction control or anything like that. So we need to go ahead and swap out the steering wheel angle sensor. We need to go ahead and get a steering wheel control module that lets us use these steering wheel buttons, because I also don't have that. Our mileage up there is almost double of what we actually have, because after I swapped in this SRT cluster, I basically wasn't able to get it corrected yet. I had to send it off somewhere, and I just haven't got to it yet, since I wanted to have it in the car for the channel. And last but not least, the last mechanical thing that's wrong with it is the fact that I do have a brake light and ABS light that comes on now. And I'm guessing it's because back here where I just swapped in these different tires, these are 245 50 20s, as y'all can see, and in the fronts are 245 45 20s. So with that being said, they're a different sidewall. So I believe since these have a thicker sidewall in the back than the front, that is throwing off the wheel speed sensor, so then it's causing the ABS and brake light to come on. I could be wrong, but like I said, that's just what I'm thinking, because it didn't come on until I put these tires on. And basically I put these on because they were basically good tires that I got for free, so couldn't pass that up. Shout out to my boy Pepe, since he basically swapped over to BMW world now. And so with that being said, that's pretty much everything that's majorly wrong with the car. Now I'm about to just nitpick because there's still some minor things that's wrong with it in the interior. And as y'all can see, it's going to be this right here, which needs to be fixed because this is just common in every 2008 to 2010 Charger, along with any 2008 to 2014 Challenger. So basically the only way to fix this is you're going to have to get some type of adhesive and get it to stick, basically get it to stick again. So that needs to be fixed. My little Dodge thing right here, as y'all seen in probably my YouTube short, likes to fall out because all the clips are broken. Let's see, our door hinge squeaks. No matter how many times I oil it. What else? Oh, I actually almost forgot. Stay away from these aftermarket third brake lights because they're trash. I think I got this from DNA Motoring or something like that. I actually had it for maybe 30 days. It looks good, as y'all can see, but basically whenever I go hit my brake now, it went from flickering and doing all type of weird shit to now I think only like half of it lights up. So basically that was a waste of, I think, 40-50 bucks. When I tried to return it, they was like, oh, well, we can't find your order in the system. Yeah, all right. We got a loose mirror, which just wiggles up there. Damn, let me stop, bro. I'm picking on my car too much now. The flooring down here is warped, so it bows out where it's not supposed to. It should be sitting flat, but it doesn't, so I don't know how we can fix that. Ignore the mess. But we also have factory LED cup holder lights that are in here, but basically those don't work yet because I don't have the right wiring harness, since this didn't come with the center console from the factory. Also, these little lights back here, I ended up putting these in so it could look like a civilian Charger, but yet our little lights in here don't work yet because we don't have the wiring harness up here inside the headliner. That way we could plug them up. So these are the placebo lights. But I'm pretty sure that covers the entire list of anything that I could think of that is wrong with this car. Hey, it looks good. Cause as y'all know, up under here, we done replaced a whole bunch of stuff. So everything's running tip-top shape right now. Fingers crossed. One thing that's making me mad though is all these damn leaves, bro. I clean these shits out every day. Every day. I don't get how they keep getting in here. And with them being dry, my biggest fear is them getting up in here and getting hot on the engine and catching fire or something. That'd be my fucking luck. I'll see, look, I'm finding more things now that I'm actually walking around the car. I forgot I need to replace this weather stripping bag, cause this shit's all dry rotted. It just wants to bend and break and crack. So basically water just drips right past it and goes right wherever it goes under here. So I definitely need to swap that out too. So we're gonna have to do all that whenever we replace the windshield. We'll do that lower weather stripping. We'll obviously replace the windshield, and then we'll also restore these as well. But with that being said, man, that's pretty much everything I could think of. You know, besides sitting here all day and nitpicking on every little minor thing, because I can find those all day, every day. But those are the main things that are wrong with my 2009 Dodge Charger Pursuit. But the main things I do want to get fixed, I want to get the front windshield replaced. That way we can go ahead and get some windshield tint and then go ahead and retint the rest of these windows. I want to go ahead and sand that rust spot back by the bottom back door like I was showing you guys earlier. That way it doesn't spread or get deeper or get worse. I want to get a new front bumper. Probably I wanted to try and get the Hellcat style front bumper, but the biggest pet peeve I have with those is like the fitment around the bumper and around the fender liner and stuff like that. It's like it fits, but if you look at it, it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. So all the bumpers I keep seeing, like, they look good, but how picky I am, bro, if it's off by just a little bit, bro, I'm not gonna want it. Like, it's gonna piss me off. It could be worse. I'm blessed for this car. I'm very, very happy that I found this one. Like I said, for many times before, I literally searched like months and months trying to find a 6th gen Charger that wasn't rusted, high mileage, ticking motor, like something. They all had something major wrong with them, bros. And I kept looking and looking and looking, and finally this one just literally just jumped out of nowhere at me. So I was blessed to get it. It's really my dream car, to be honest with you. Like, this is the car that started everything for me in terms of wanting a Dodge Charger. Once I seen these when I was a kid, bro, it was a no-brainer. I needed it. So like the Hellcats and SRTs and all that stuff's cool, but this was like my true dream car. Like this was the one that started it for me. So when I seen this one, this was the dream car, and then all the newer ones were just the dream car because of this one. So it was only true I got this one once I was finally able to. And to be honest, I haven't really been able to sit here and enjoy it because I've been so focused on trying to do content and stuff like that. But I totally forgot that this is actually my dream car. Like, bro, this ain't just a car I wanted to get just to build content. It ain't nothing crazy. But like I said, it was a dream car when I was a kid. But now this was my dream car as a kid. We still gotta go ahead and grab the new ones just because I need the 2011, the 2014, and then I need a 2015 plus. And then I need me a Corvette, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the next car. Either that, it's gonna be a Corvette, or it's gonna be a Camaro, a 5th or 6th gen Camaro, man. Because definitely those two cars, bro, it's hard to beat them. It's hard to beat them for sure. One thing you will never catch me in is no Ford, bro. You'll never catch me in no Ford. But I didn't sit here and talk your ear off enough, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't already, man, go check out the Patreon. You can join for free, or you can join our paid membership fee thing. But basically, anything we make off the memberships is going to get recycled right back into the car. So anything y'all want, if y'all want to help support the build for the future, it would be greatly appreciated. As y'all know, I was basically trying to hold out as long as possible. I'm trying to basically get y'all to join any type of paid membership shit. But at the same time, Google AdSense and YouTube, they're not really making it easy to sit here and keep affording all these projects. So I don't know, man. We're going to figure it out. And I'll see you guys on my next video.
I swear I'm trying to change my life, but end up back up in these streets. With my back against the wall, in a hammer in my reach. Keep a hit me in my car, we see the law, you hear it.